Okay, so how I stopped being lazy to work out. What's up, bro? How's it going? Hope you're doing amazing. Now, I've always been just very, very, very lazy. I've always been like very like feminine and lazy, and I was just like a little a fucking child. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't a man. Like my whole life, I was just a child. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you a good story right now. Now I remember when I was like 14, 15 at that period, I was horny. I was horny, man. Like I really, 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 really wanted to be more attractive to girls. I wanted it so bad because every single girl would just look at me and or wouldn't even look at me. Like I just every girl would just make fun of me and no girl would ever respect me, and like I felt like shit. I gotta be honest. Even my friends, my male friends, my guy friends, they would always just make fun of me because I was fat and skinny at the same time. I had like the worst body of all. So I hated that. So I went on YouTube and I wrote how to get girls, and I found Hamza's video. Now Hamza was saying the single most attractive thing you can do, or the single greatest thing you can do to become more attractive to girls, is build an aesthetic body in the gym. And that is so true. That is so true. But the thing is that because to build an aesthetic body, you have to go to the gym. And what did my lazy ass do? I told myself, I'll go tomorrow. And tomorrow came. And I was just like, fucking no. I'll go after tomorrow. I'm sore, I'm tired, I don't want to go, man. I don't want to go. Because I never went to the gym ever in my life. I didn't go. Third day, didn't go. Fourth day, fifth day, sixth day, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. A whole month passed. And I was just like, fuck it. I won't train. I'll train at home, I'll train at home. Now, this is no disrespect. Like, if you train at home and you're actually building muscle, keep doing it. I train at home currently. But I'm just saying, like, at that time, So I kept telling myself, like, I'm so tired, I won't be able to go. And then at school, we had the Christmas vacation. And I told myself, bro, you have a vacation, you have to go. You have to go no matter what. Even if you're on your deathbed, you have to fucking go, okay? I told myself that. And it was 2 weeks. The entire 2 weeks, I was also too lazy to go. I was so, like, on my ass. I didn't want to work. I didn't want to do shit. And I was just lazy. I was just pure lazy, man. I was a fucking lazy bitch. Like, I'm gonna be honest. But at that last day of the vacation, like the next day I'm going to school, I told myself, bro, you have to go. You have to go no matter what. And I put on my clothes, put on like my fucking those beginner gloves, those really bad gloves that you wear when you're a beginner. I wore those gloves, and I went there, and I remember just walking to the gym, and I was so nervous, so scared. I was so scared. But then I went there, I gave the guy the money, and I started working out. I had this like beginner, those beginner programs that 3 sets by 10 and all those like weird programs. I had that very, very beginner program. The first exercise, bench press. And I get the bar and I'm doing like 1, 2, 3, like warming up with the bar. The bar is like 20 kgs. And I'm doing my reps and I see this like massive, huge guy just sprint at me, just sprinting. And I'm like, what's this guy fucking sprinting, man? Like, I'm doing my set, you know? And I'm doing my set, and I just feel the bar like slowing down crazy, and I'm just pushing. And the guy's like, come on, one more. And I'm like this. And he's like, come on, one more. And I'm like, I'm fucking tired of shit, I'm lazy. And he's like, come on, get it. And I push, and I get the one rep. And it was very embarrassing, I'm gonna be honest, because it's just like the empty bar. But that feeling was very, very good. That feeling of effort, of actually doing something meaningful, of actually training, of actually working out, of actually going to the gym. It was the best feeling in the world. Now, what do I want you to learn from this story? I'll continue to the story, and I will tell you what I want you to learn from the story, and you'll learn it by yourself, you know. Now, I finished that workout and I felt on top of the world, whatever. You know, I felt amazing, but that's not what's like important. I felt amazing. Next day, I have a pull session. I went to the pull session. Third day, legs. I went to the leg session. Fourth day, rest. Went next week. Went the week after. Went the week after. Kept going. Just kept going. And eventually, because of like school and things like that, I started training at home like right now, and I have like adjustable dumbbells and bench. But at the beginning, I was going to the gym like fairly consistently. Like I was going like a lot of times, because I took that first step and I was consistent. That is the key. This is what I want you to learn. I said this in the last video, and I'll say it in this video. The key to all your problems in the gym is consistency. Consistency, bro, is key. I said this in the last video. When you become consistent, you kill your old self, your average self. Like when I was consistent going to the gym, I killed that fucking pussy version of myself, that lazy, like stupid version of myself that was just didn't want to do shit, that hated my life, that was very lazy and didn't want to do anything, very feminine. The boy, I was killing the boy, as cringe as this sounds, and getting closer to the man. I know this sounds so freaking cringe, but it's true, and it's actually psychologically true. You're killing your old self and you're getting closer to your new self when you become consistent. So this is key. The second thing I will tell you that will really help you, and this I'll get a bit of hate for this because everybody preaches like discipline and all this shit. Motivation. Now I know every single fucking like YouTuber and like self-improvement guru says like discipline is the key to success, and I even say that, and it's true. And motivation is nonsense. Like forget about your motivation. Discipline is the key. This is true, but when you're beginning a habit or a goal, like working out, you need motivation. And the thing that will make this so much easier for you is just watching like David Goggins. I remember I used to like watch like David Goggins working out, and like Chris Bumstead and Jim Edits and and Arnold working out. All these things motivated me to train. They motivated me to train. Like I was watching Hamza also, all these self-improvement guys. This motivated me to train and made me want to train. So motivate yourself. Motivate yourself by watching like videos, watching people, watching my videos, watching Hamza, watching people working out, listening to music, listening to music is actually very freaking good for you. Like, of course, not to a crazy extent, but listening to music can motivate you to work out. So that's the second thing that actually will cure your laziness. This is basically how I cured my laziness. Is those two things are key. I promise you, if you just keep consistent, your old self will die off, will wear off, and your new self, which loves training, which loves working out, which has a 10 out of 10 physique, which makes tons of money, which is so attractive to girls, that is what you need to become. And you become that through consistent working out. Consistently working out, you're gonna kill your old version and you're gonna get closer to your new version. So that is what we need. Second thing, of course, motivation. Watch David Goggins, watch Chris Bumstead, watch Sam Sulek, watch all these guys. Listen to music, listen to whatever music like, to just get motivated to work out. Okay? I remember when I was like young, just starting to work out, I would play those like reject modernity, embrace masculinity edits, all those edits, you know. I just keep doing like this, and play just rocky music, and that would just motivate me, you know. So, motivation, that's the second thing. And as always, I love you, bro, and I'm rooting for you. Peace. Take care.